Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is kind of a craft that's going to be in like 3 or 4 parts. I'm not real sure yet. But I'd come up with this idea. I searched on YouTube of how to reuse this item and I found nothing. So I buy my yarn for my towels and dishcloths on a cone. And what I do is I wind them into little cakes like this to where I pull it out of the middle and, you know, it's easier to manage. And so I am left with this after doing all the winding, and I thought that's an awesome Christmas tree. But what kind of material could I use to where it would look like, you know, needles and stuff like that? So what I had found is this red heart. Let me turn it around for you there. This red heart scrubby yarn. And if you look real close, I mean, at the scale it looks like it would be the needles and stuff. So I thought I'm going to give this a try. Today we're doing it in blue. That's my daughter's favorite color, and this is going to be one of her Christmas gifts. She doesn't watch this channel, so I'm not real worried about it. So we have our scrubby yarn. We have our empty cone. You need E6000, a hot glue gun, and a pair of scissors. And this is for the tree. So let's get started. So what I have decided is to use the E6000 for a more permanent bond, and the glue gun, you know, just to keep it stuck in certain areas so that way it doesn't fall apart while this is drying. So, and the easiest thing to do with your E6000 is put Vaseline around the outside of it, and it won't stick on you. And it looks like this might need another coat. It's getting, you know, you have to redo it ever so often. But let's get started. There's a little groove in here that I kind of want to make a little larger, just a little bit, because I want to actually go to the dollar store. I think they sell a string of lights, like 10 lights, for $1, and I thought that would be perfect for this tree. If it's not, I'm sure they sell them maybe 15 or 20 lights at other places, but I'm going to have to do some looking around on that. So I just, you know, open that notch a little bit. So what I'm going to do is start off with the glue gun right here by the notch. And then press this in. And then I'm going to hook this up in here to where you really don't see a beginning and an end. And maybe I'll put some glue in there. Okay, so now what I want to do is take the E6000 and spread this a little bit around the edge. You don't need a whole lot. Oops. And I use this baking mat because every glue will come off that mat. And no, I'm not scraping everything off of my desk. So let's get our first row here. And as you see, that pulls very good out of that. When I wound it up into a cake, I don't have to pull on it so hard as if I just left it alone and pulled from the middle of the skein. So We'll go around a couple of times. And it doesn't really have to butt up against each other too tight, because we're going to be putting decorations on it, and you know, some of that will be hidden, but it does have to be, you know, just kind of smush it down just a little. I'm going to put some hot glue here, and some E6000 right beside it, so that way we have that permanent and temporary bond. Okay, I will come back as soon as I get some more of this wound up. Okay, so I got pretty much all of it done. I went and put a dab of E6000 up here, so that way when I finish it off here. Alright. Well, it kind of wants to slip off there, so I think I got it too close to the top, maybe. This is the first time I'm doing it, so you're going to see what should and shouldn't be done, I guess. So anyways, I think I'll put a thing of hot glue right here on the other side. Oh, I'm sorry I wasn't in frame. Okay. There we go. So as you see, there's a lot of spots where you can still see the cardboard. So I think what I need to do, I mean, I guess if I would have thought ahead of time, I would have painted it. But I think maybe a second round, not so tight maybe, just to fill in the gaps. At least one side of it to where, you know, that might be facing front. But you can adjust as you go. And actually it's making the tree look a little fuller, actually. So I guess that's not, it's an unintentional good thing. So that's how that looks. See, it's already starting to look a lot fuller. And I think this time around I'll just use the hot glue to keep it in place, just here and there. This is going much quicker, so because I don't have to be so, or try to be as meticulous and keep covering the brown parts. It's pretty much doing that on its own. And it's not taking up as much of the scrubby yarn as I thought, so I might be able to get maybe 2 or 3 trees out of this. And another little tip, when you use a hot glue gun and you don't want spiders, just put your glue gun down there, and if you don't want to scrape it, just go around and it will disconnect. And I guess that was a fail because it usually works. It might be the material I'm working with too. It just seems to want to grab hold of that glue So I'm going to finish this all the way down and we'll see how it looks. Okay, what I had done is I finished it off and I fluffed it up some. So I am so sorry for the lighting in here. Let's see if we can get this. There we go. Yeah, that's not even better. Okay, so it's nice and fluffed up. There are a few spots left over, but those can be hidden with the decorations I'm going to put on it. So that is part 1 of my Christmas tree. Hopefully tomorrow I will have part 2 up for you, and you can craft along with me. So everybody have a great day, and thumbs up, and like this video, and subscribe if you love these types of videos, and comment below if you like this idea. Thanks, bye.